Good afternoon everyone, it's Krebs, Kohu, and David here to do a replay for you guys. It's been a little bit of a while since we last did one, and the reason is because we are trying to recuperate and regather ourselves and try to just make these videos a lot better. And in fact, this is going to be the first video where I'm going to be implementing graphics and a whole bunch of knowledge I've learned from World of Tanks over the last week or so. So I'm going to be applying it in this video. If you would like to do so, you can leave a comment in the comment box below what you think about it. Just tell me if it's a good direction that we're heading in. But anyway, so what's going on at the moment is me and David are playing our low tier tanks. In the last video we were doing that. That's David in the T28 just behind me, his long hot dog sort of tank, I like to call it. Or like to think of it anyway. And this is me in just my M5 Stuart over here. And we're just heading down along the left hand side. The reason is because we spawned over near the side of the map. Actually, funnily enough, it's quite advantageous for us because we are the highest of the tiers on our team, meaning that we can just instantly go along this direction. And the T28 and M5 Stuart are actually quite nice tanks when it comes to speed, so it's no difficulty getting over the hill. If we were in our KV1s, which we actually have right now, it'd be like a whole other story, wouldn't it? Because like KV1 is just like
10 kilometers up the hill.
I know, it's like 5 kilometers up the hill. It's not even worth doing anything in it.
Yeah.
You just might as well just camp in your base. But no, seriously. So this is the direction that we're heading down along the left-hand side. We didn't know if there would be anyone on top of this hill or not, so we were just being a little bit cautious. Like, are we going to actually approach this hill? But that's a funny thing. We didn't actually see anyone come down the hill. We didn't see anyone to get spotted on top of it, so we're like, okay, we might as well just take advantage of the moment, just head on top of this hill and see what we can see from the top of it. And there you go, spotting absolutely tons and tons of people. David, what the heck are you doing? You're just hiding over on the side, aren't you?
No, I'm shooting you, just pick up all the kills.
Yeah, well, obviously. Well, of course, I needed to be take my opportunity here and get some kills. Obviously, you get nice experience for killing tanks. And this
even
is
kill stealing.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. Like, I've actually learned this in recent days and over this recent week, and this is what I was actually talking about. This is what I was talking about in just learning a whole bunch more about World of Tanks and what I'm going to be applying more into these videos. Funnily enough, the common consensus was it doesn't matter if you get the kill or not. What really matters is how much damage you do. And admittedly, yeah, fair enough. It does really matter how much damage you do. That's where you get majority of your points from. But the common misconception here and the myth is that you don't get any XP for killing enemy tanks. You do actually get a flat-based income of XP depending on what tier tank you destroy in relation to yourself. So that is a whole sort of great thing of why you should kill steal in this game. And why I tend to kill steal a lot of David's tanks.
He did like 2 times and I was so pissed off.
I think I do it in pretty much every game. I remember this one time yesterday, you got 0 kills and I had 4 kills, but it's just because I kill stealed all your attacks.
Yes, I know. And it's so annoying, like, you don't have enough, you know, reload speed to get the kills, and you just... Like this one, I believe you finished him off for me.
Yeah, I finished this guy off, but that's...
I
look
took
at
all
this,
of
BT7. I was gonna save the BT7, but I mean, he was just being a bit of a dumbass. You know, just charging when you were about to kill him. I gave you the opportunity to actually shoot that tank. I was gonna let you get the A20,
but
you know?
Because
that's why I backed off behind the rock. I was like, oh, okay, there's no point of going out and just getting, you know, shot and destroyed. You might as well just take it since you've got an easy target out of spot for you. Really funny thing about the M5 Stuart is that you'll notice it actually only has HE rounds. It doesn't have AP, armor-piercing rounds at all.
Look at this cannon.
And yeah, that's the reason is, and if people don't know this, if you actually look at the cannon, free camera mode here, the camera is really short and stubbly, sort of like David's penis.
What the fuck? Mine is like the fucking T28.
T28, yeah, I know, just like a gigantic one.
But I move like KV.
I remember somebody in one of the games we played the other day was saying, oh, this tank, I can't remember which one it was something like the AMX-38 or something. Oh, this tank has a penetration of a floppy penis, and I was like, oh, that's quite funny. But anyway, back to this actual turret. The turret on the M5 Stuart is actually really, really small, and so what that means is that it has a large caliber round, but since it doesn't have a elongated turret, it means that the shell comes out at a very slow velocity in comparison to armor-piercing rounds that come out of a a longer turret, for example. So that's why you don't have that necessary penetration that you would expect if you had a longer turret. So lower penetration, just because of that lower velocity, and that's why you might as well just use HE rounds, and that's why the M5 Stuart is pretty much restricted to HE rounds on this turret, okay? But still being actually quite effective. I mean, some of these shots here that, if you noticed, I actually like got side armor shots on the Lukes, for example, and that did massive damage. But then when it didn't actually penetrate, it just did like 5% at a time. So yeah, that's what it's like. And that's the match for you guys. Yeah, I suppose so. Anything else you'd like to say, David?
Yeah, now people gonna hate you for kill stealing and advising people to do it.
That's
but I will do it because I want to unlock my tanks. I want to get my XP.
Well, I will say that never kill steal when you're playing with Krebs, but apart from that, you can do it. It's alright. Don't mind.
And with me, because I'll find you.
You just team kill them. But anyway, that's the experience. We got 1,114 and credits, all of that, which is pretty good for a tier 5.
And I got 300
tier 4 tank. Did you?
Yes, and I had a kill.
Very nice, David. But yeah, that's what it goes to be. But anyway, guys, if you like this video and like the format, these tips, and just the graphics that are being employed, then do leave a comment in the comment box below. This is what I'm going to be trying to work on. It takes a lot of time, so please tell me if it's going to be worth it, okay? So anyway, guys, until next time, see you all later.